Block Island right now, a fairly overcast Block Island. It was a little bit brighter this afternoon, but the clouds are coming on back in. Right now, a temperature of 64 degrees. Look how close the dew point is to the actual air temperature. That would indicate that it's certainly a little bit more humid out there, and it was today. It was on the muggy side at times. Winds east at 7 miles per hour, so fairly light winds for now. Those are going to be picking up throughout the day tomorrow. Take a look at this pink contour here, which is everything in our waters but Narragansett. We're looking at a small craft advisory for the hours tomorrow. That could even get pushed into Sunday, as Sunday's looking pretty brisk out there with the winds. But this is going to be from the remnants of Philippe passing offshore. Just kicks up those wave action a little bit. 15 to 25 knot winds out of the east. Bay waves 2 to 3 feet. Again, Narragansett Bay not in the small craft advisory, but ocean waves 4 to 7 feet. Yeah, it'll be a little rough out there at times, and the visibility is not going to be great, fair to even poor at times, depending on some fog tomorrow morning. I would say if you were looking to do some early morning fishing tomorrow, 4, 5, 6 a.m., get up on a Saturday, not optimal, but I know a lot of folks that like to do it. I would say that might be your best bet because we will be looking at on the drier side of weather, but you'll also be threatened with some fog at that point as well. And there are your tides, 3 to 4 in the afternoon for your high tide and 7 to 8 p.m. for your low tide. All right, Futurecast showing kind of a squeeze play we have going on. Slow moving front, inching closer, low pressure. Again, this is the post-tropical low from Philippe right here. Most of the heavy rain stays just offshore, and that's going to be a big problem for Maine as this cold front kind of sucks it on in here. You see the low just kind of fuses in with this frontal system here, the parent low well to the north of us. We've got a little trough coming back behind that. So it's a tight pressure gradient. High pressure is trying to surge in here with that low, kind of stagnant and really not moving much. Look at it, just kind of hangs up here north of the Great Lakes. Take a look at that. I didn't even notice that before. I knew, we're getting into the season where we could see these things in the very high elevations, but that upper low is going to suck down such cold air. Take a look at that up by the Great Lakes. Maybe some snowflakes mixed in for them. Again, it's a colder air mass that's coming in behind here. We're going to feel that very noticeable by Sunday morning. Rainfall totals are not huge here, folks. Again, the heavy stuff to the east with Philippe's remnants, and again, the cold front slow moving to the west, but sort of all that energy gets sucked north of our area, so we're only looking around on average 1/4 inch of rain. So this is not going to be a big rain event, and it's not going to be a flood risk, fortunately, for our area. Here's your Patriots forecast, looking really good for the game on Sunday, but look at those temperatures. Certainly much cooler out there, and the winds will be gusty at times, so make sure you're dressed appropriately for a little bit of a chilly day, but the sun will still feel very nice. It is pretty strong this time of year. Tonight, 62, clouds, fog, showers eventually developing by tomorrow morning. Here's your Saturday, 66. Periods of rain. Again, it's mostly on the lighter side, but there could be a couple of heavier spots. The wind will be picking up throughout the day as well. So again, that's why I mentioned that possibly we see that small craft advisory issued into, or extended anyway, into Sunday. Columbus Day, sunshine. Yeah, that's feeling more like fall. 60s through the upcoming week. We'll slowly see those temperatures climb by weekend. Overnight lows in the 40s. We will be watching another rain system coming in next Friday. I don't mean to jump the gun too much, but could that mean our 6th wet Saturday in a row? Certainly not optimal.